Hello everyone! Many of you have been asking me to make a video about different USA suppliers when it comes down to selling on eBay. So in this video, I'll share with you 3 of my favorite untapped USA suppliers that can help you make a nice profit. We all know that USA suppliers give the best conditions for selling within the country. I thought about how I could do this video and reached a conclusion that the best way to go about this is to find one good product to sell from each of these suppliers. Does that sound good to you? Before we move into my computer, the 3 untapped USA suppliers I use are 1. Herbor Freight, 2. Hobby Lobby, and 3. L&M Supply. Hey, if you're happy with this video, please like and subscribe. Means a lot to me, thanks. So, untapped USA supplier number 1 is Herbor Freight. And for this, let's go ahead and jump into my screen. All right, so as always, we're gonna start off with the ZIK Analytics product research. And the first supplier we're going to go ahead and start with, which I already have open here on a new tab, is Herbor Freight. So it's a pretty small but really good supplier for tools here in the United States. They do make great sales. So of course, before you begin with any new supplier, you have to check their shipping and handling times and the other things that come along with that. So each supplier is a little bit different. When you have, let's say, Walmart, for example, who sells their items within 2 days, maybe a certain supplier sells it in 3 days. So you have to make sure you know all of that information so you can make that special when it comes to your eBay store and that particular policy. So here you can see some of their brands that they carry in their store. We have Greenwood, we have Pittsburgh, One Stop Gardens, Queen. So these are some of their unique brands. So for this example, let's go ahead with their brand Pittsburgh. So what you can do is go to their search bar and type in the specific product that you are looking for or a specific brand. And then you can also do that here in ZIK Analytics. So here on ZIK Analytics, for our search keywords, we're going to type in Pittsburgh tools and then go ahead and click on search. So here on ZIK Analytics, the stats at this point are really not that relevant. What is relevant is scrolling down to the product list. You can maybe filter out the amount of feedback by clicking on this star from least to greatest. And that's what we're going to do. And then you basically scroll through the product list and you find a product like this one here, 8-piece of these box, metric, and wrench. You can see they have quite a few sales. You can go ahead and click on Scan Seller on that icon, which will open it up in a new tab. There's also these Pittsburgh Electric Small Mini tool set. You can go ahead and select that item as well. So once you have scanned all of the sellers, you can go ahead and click on those new tabs that you opened up and then find product. Here we have this seller. You can scroll through the product list, all of that. And then you can see this new Pittsburgh toolkit. You can go ahead and click on it, open it up on eBay. So if a particular item is out of stock, you can just go back, find another item, or you can maybe search for this item with your supplier, because just because it's out of stock here on eBay doesn't mean it's out of stock with your supplier. So here looking at this particular product selling at $42.94 and then comparing it to over on the supplier for $29.99, we can go ahead and actually do some of the calculations. Minus 13% minus our purchase price of $29.99. And you can see here you're making a great profit. And there might be a situation where this particular supplier may charge you with shipping. And shipping can cost anywhere from $3 to $6. So if we do take away $6 from the profit that we would be making, let's say $6 is the shipping price, I mean, you're still making a great profit. So that wraps it up for the Herbor Freight supplier. Moving on to our next. Now, let's find a great product to sell from Hobby Lobby.
Another untapped supplier in the US is Hobby Lobby. When you go under shop departments, you can see that there are many of these departments to choose from. And for a lot of those people who do sell on eBay, they know that these are some of the top categories on eBay. Overall, it's a great site and it's just a good supplier to use when dropshipping. So here we're going to do the same sniping method, and instead of doing a particular brand that Hobby Lobby sells, we're actually going to look for a particular item. So an item, you're looking for something that is probably already selling on eBay. And what you're going to do when you do find that item is open it up and take the title of that item. And then we're going to go ahead and jump into the ZIK Analytics product research. And of course, be sure to select a couple of these items because you never know if one is 100% selling on eBay or not. So while you're already on this page, go ahead and open up a couple of the items. And at this particular stage, we're not particularly looking for the same items that we are going to sell. We are just going to use ZIK Analytics and these items from Hobby Lobby to find sellers or competitors who are using Hobby Lobby as their supplier. So for the sake of this example, let's go with this red metal truck decor. So we have a couple ways of searching for this particular product on eBay. You can go ahead and select the description and then search for it on Google. And then now you're just basically searching for this particular product that's selling on eBay. And you can go up to the third page until you do find it. And here you can see that this red pickup metal truck is selling on eBay. Currently it's out of stock, but that doesn't mean anything to us at this time. You can see here on eBay it's selling for $56.95. The out of stock means that it's not in stock with this particular seller, but when you're looking at the supplier site, you can see that it is in stock. And of course, you can see that the supplier is having a sale and is being sold for $15.99. And you can see that this particular seller sold 53 items for $56. This is amazing. So let's go ahead and take out our calculator just so we can calculate the profit margins. So what you're going to take is the eBay price of $56.95. minus 13% of your additional fees. And then you're going to go to your supplier site and then you're going to take that sum and you're going to minus, and for this example, let's take the original price because we don't know when it was on sale and how much of a profit this particular eBay seller made. So we're just going to go with the original price to see what the profit is. And here you can see the profit is $17 for every sold item. And then you can go ahead and add $15.99 to it. And then you can see that this item, if you were to take it now that it's $15.99 and sell it for the same price or a little bit lower than the competitor on eBay, you would be making a profit of around $33. So this item comes from the supplier Hobby Lobby. Of course, when we take the time to do great market research using ZIK Analytics, we can find a lot of items just like this one.
As you can see, ZIK Analytics is a powerful tool that does work with untapped suppliers like the ones I'm showing you. You can learn more about ZIK Analytics from the link in the description. Now, let's find a supplier using L&M Supply.
Okay, so our last supplier for this video is L&M Fleet Supply. So before all of these, we did simple sniping, but for this particular supplier, I am going to do something else. So this particular supplier does have a lot of stuff that they're selling, and they do have some particular brands. So here we're actually going to go ahead and shop, and let's go ahead and open home as well as the home improvement. We can go ahead and open the sporting goods as well. So what you want to do is just basically scroll through some of these items. So for an example, let's take this stainless steel slow cooker. Go ahead and copy the title and then jump back into ZIK Analytics product research. Type in or paste the title here in the search bar, and of course, make sure your shipping location is on the United States. Also, be sure when you paste the title into the search bar, clean it up a little bit. Make sure that you delete some of the unnecessary words. For this example, the brand name is not that important, so we can go ahead and delete that just to narrow our search down. So basically what we're doing now is searching for an item that's very similar to the item that we found on L&M Fleet Supply as a supplier, but not exactly the same. So if you're not having any luck with the keywords that you searched for, you can go ahead and clean it up a little bit more. And let's go with stainless steel slow cooker or just stainless steel cooker, because we are not looking for the same exact item. So we don't actually have to narrow it down that much. It can be a more broad search. Okay, and with those keywords, now we can see that we do have a lot of results. So now that we've found the keywords that take us to the product that we're looking for or products that we're looking for, now we do the search. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on the very top seller. Just go ahead and click on the title. It should take you to eBay. Okay, so the slow cooker that we did find is, let's say, a little bit more sophisticated with a little bit more options than the one that we found with our supplier. But there is a lot of competition when it comes to these slow cookers, so he is able to price his at a little bit of a higher price. So we're going to be a little bit tricky here. What we're going to do is we're actually going to take this title from eBay and we're going to put it on our slow cooker that we found with our supplier. But of course, we're going to add our specifics, like, let's say, the size or the material it's made out of. We can take all of the overview, and the only thing that we're going to do is we're actually just going to, everything else on the slow cooker that we found with our supplier, we're going to leave. The photo, the item specifics, what it's made out of, the size. But we are going to take all of the keywords from this competitor on eBay and put it onto our slow cooker, and I can guarantee you there will be sales.
All right, guys, there you have it. I wish you the best of luck. And of course, as always, if you have any questions, please leave them down below.